All right, Farmer J Dub, finally back. It's probably been about 3 months since I had a live stream, and right away in the chat, Killer Rock, yo, what's up? Thank you for stopping in. I am, well, I'm back to Brazil, and this is a new map just out today. Um, oh, geez, I can't even remember the name of it now. Anyway, we're back to Brazil, and I've got a customer contract, or, well, a manufacturer's contract, we'll say. This is costing me about $100,000 a day. That's what they want from me. So, I'm here at my farm. They did get me a farm, so I'm starting out with a farm. That's good. I've got storage and everything, and my manufacturer's contract is with Kloss and Vernland. So they've been so kind and generous to me to provide me with equipment. So what's going on here is they've hired me to come down to Brazil to showcase their equipment and hopefully start a new international market in Brazil. So, with that said, I've got my equipment, my tractors. We'll go here and show you what I got. So we've got the Arian 460, the Axion 850, the Toscano, a Cargos trailer, a Calco bull pull box, header for the Toscano, a corn header for the Toscano as well, a JD plow because I needed equipment here, and I said I needed this. So they were kind enough to include something that they didn't really have. So I basically brought that one with me. We got the Vernland seeder, uh, lime spreader, fertilizer spreader. We've also got from Kloss the good mower setup here. And Vernland has supplied me with lots of the hay equipment. So we've got a tedder, windrower, baler, bale trailer, and header trailer, weights, and yeah, that's what we got here. So I don't have any land here. That was one part that they didn't really include with this whole deal. So it's going to be tough. I'm going to have to work contracts and work really hard at this to start buying some of my own land. Here is the map. Big, big, big fields. So this is going to be pretty interesting. The land prices are, well, yeah, they're up there. Considering field 11 is probably the smallest field here, is going to run me $610,000. So land prices are quite high. Even here, what is 10 is worth 722,000. 7 is up over a million. Lots of these pieces are well over a million or a million plus. So it's going to take me quite a while to gain enough money to start my own farm and do my own farming. So with that said, I need to make at least $100,000 every day. So I do have $10,000 that I came down here with, and well, it's time to just look at contracts. We got to go to work and start promoting our equipment here. Well, let's see, there's a fertilizing on 8, harvesting on 2, fertilizing on 5, 6, 4, sowing on 9, and more fertilizing contracts. So, oh, wow, Killer Rock's really going for it here. 500 cows on American Life Farming. Nice. How are you enjoying that map? I took a look at it. It's a pretty nice looking map. Well, I don't know what to do here. Let's see. I think I want to do either this sowing contract or this harvesting. I'm not sure. We'll take a look at what's going on here. Oh, what were those fields again? So harvesting on 2 or sowing on 9. There's 2 and 9. Where is 9? Oh boy, that's a big field for sowing. I think I'm just gonna do the harvesting here. We'll start with that. Thanks, Killer Rock. It is good to be back. It was a good long time in Saskatchewan there. So we're gonna go ahead and accept this contract. And let's get our equipment promoted here. We'll go in and grab the Toscano. There's my headers right back here. Alright, time to get to it. I need to make some money to pay off this $100,000 a day now. Field 2 is directly in front of me, I believe. Sure is. Alright. Hello, Harley Quinn. How are you? So glad to see you in the chat. It's been a long time. How are things with Miss Harley Quinn? Doing well. Well, that's great. It has been a long time. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna want to drop a straw swath here, so we'll disable that. Oh, jeez. Cutting off traffic here. Oh, come on now, everybody. I want to make this difficult right off the hop here. Let's see if I can squeak in instead. Sorry. Yes, you can honk at me. I'll be out of your way in a second here. Yep, there you go. Alright. Get on that. I'm gonna have to go and gotta grab my... yeah. There we go. We'll grab the 850 here. And... there's my trailers. So my farm does come included with a cow barn, which is kind of nice, and a chicken coop, but we'll get to that yet. I'm sure I'm gonna have to show off the Kloss equipment and do a bailing contract probably, just so all these people down here can see how the wonderful stuff works. So, it's really warm here. I am back in British Columbia now. Wow, it's hot. I got back from Saskatchewan just in time for a heat wave. And I mean, it's a heat wave. Back here, I want to send this guy on some headlands here. Well, that'll be good on this end, I think. Oh, we'll give him 2. So yeah, I got back here just in time for a heat wave. And I mean, it is hot. Yesterday was 42 degrees here, which it gets hot here, but not that hot. This is temperatures I have never seen here before. And the further you go west, like Kelowna and Kamloops, places in the Fraser Valley, or anywhere in wine country down there, it's smoldering hot. Like, I think Kelowna was up to about 46 degrees. I believe a Soyuz has set Canadian high record heat with, I think they hit 50 degrees in a Soyuz, which is ridiculous for Canada. Like, that's Las Vegas, that's desert heat up here, which we've never seen before. There's literally people just dying from heat here. Crazy temperatures here. Oh, it's hot in Nova Scotia too? I wouldn't doubt it. I think it's hot all the way across North America, really. Like, it is smoldering. There's been places in the States have had different heat waves already as well, and it's just, wow. A really hot year. What the heck's going on here? Come on, let's harvest. There we go. That was funny. Header didn't want to cut for a second. Yeah, that screen is just right in the way, hey? $22, but feels like 27. Well, that's you're a long ways from what I'm gonna get today. I think it's supposed to hit in the 40s again today. I think it's supposed to be 42 here. So, yeah, she's warm. How's your weather there, Harley Quinn? You're in Washington, so it's gotta be friggin' hot there as well. I imagine you're in your office with the air conditioner cranked right up. If I had an office, I would be in there with my air conditioner on. Trying to find ways to beat the heat today. I think I'm gonna have to go out for a swim to the dam later. I'll ask my friend if he wants to go for a tour and just take a nice cold dip in the lake there. 'Cause the lake here it's pretty cold. It's glacier fed, so that would feel amazing. Especially how warm it is, so I think that's on the agenda here for later today. And, well, anybody that's in the stream, happy Canada Day. It is Canada's birthday today. So, a nice reason for celebration today. I know all the Americans have the 4th of July coming up right away. So in a couple days, you guys have your great nation party. So the beginning of July is always lots of fun for North America. Alright, let's go grab that load of grain. Ooh, these fields are very, very large. I guess that's probably why they cost so much money. I will be right back. I gotta go grab myself some refreshment here. Alright, refreshment done. Get you out of the way and get this harvester back in the field. Hope everybody's doing great out there. Staying safe, staying healthy. I know lots of people have been getting those vaccines done, and well, it's really helping out. Everybody wants their freedoms back and be able to travel and do whatever they like, but you gotta go get that vaccine. That's the thing about it. I know some different restrictions are being lifted here in Canada now. Some provinces are a little bit different. Some still have different restrictions in place, but I think in British Columbia, starting today, yeah, you can go back to the pubs. They're going to have later hours. I don't know if they're going to be like big parties or anything. I don't think they're going to have like live bands in pubs or whatnot, but we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, it's starting to get a little bit better anyway, which is a good thing. Did I get cut off YouTube? I don't... What the heck? I don't see anything up in the corner that says anybody watching or comments. That's strange. It's still on my phone, like I'm broadcasting, but I just don't have anything up in the corner there. Well, I hope everybody can still hear me and they're still tuned in. Well, in the future, I'm going to have to get a hold of my representative, and when I start making enough money, I think I'm going to have to ask him for upgraded equipment. It's going to take me a while finishing fields like this. Header's not really the widest on the Toscano. It's only 7.7, I believe, so kind of a medium farm tractor on large farm fields, but well, that's the way I'm going to have to get it done in the beginning here. Go ahead and just clear that help menu off of there. There we go. Rid of that help window. Oh, it's going to be a long harvest, but we'll get there. And I'm going to have to sell everything that I make as profit from this field. So any grain left over, I'm going to have to sell because I got to make that 100,000. So, back in Saskatchewan, got to see a lot of really big equipment while I was out there. Man, some of the farmers have a lot, well, yeah, I wouldn't say they have a lot of money. They probably have a lot of debt. But some of them have some amazing equipment to work with out there. Wow. They, some of these farmers really go big. One thing that I'd seen out there is a tractor brand that I've never seen in this game. I don't think anybody's ever really talked about it or anything. Versatile Tractors. Wow. There's some real beauties out there. Those just, I don't know if they had just come out, but there is a very, very nice versatile quad track tractor. As far as I know, they come up to 610 horsepower, I believe. And they're like I said, they're a quad track, so much like a case or whatever. Some really interesting design feature on that one. The gas tanks, or fuel tanks, are located on both sides of the cab. So the cab is sitting upon this big quad track tractor, and you basically walk around the cab on the gas tanks. So I think what they've done is they've designed it in a way where the weight of the tractor is never going to, well, it'll change obviously because the fuel load gets lighter, but it is more centrally balanced. So as the tractor, say lots of them have big tanks in the rear, you'll start out the day with lots of weight on the rear end of the tractor, and by the time you get to the end of the day, or you get to the end of the tank, the back end of the tractor isn't as light anymore, or isn't as heavy, and the front end is heavier than the back. So what Versatile did was locate the tanks in the real right in the middle of the tractor, so the balance is never going to be out, and as the fuel load gets lighter, the balance stays equal across both the front and the back tracks. No weight options with that tractor. It is just built really, really heavy. I think they said it's like 55,000 pound tractor stock, and there's no weights on it. That's just how much it weighs. So she's a big tractor, and it's kind of like how the Big Bud is set up. If you've ever watched any of that from Welker Farms, the Big Bud has a center hitch. So the drawbar comes right from the very, almost the pivot point of the tractor, right in the middle. This is also how Versatile has designed their tractor. So instead of pulling with all the weight directed on like the 3-point hitch or a rear hitch, this drawbar is pulling from the middle of the tractor, so it's not dragging down on either the back, or it's not drawing down on the back, it's pulling from the middle of the tractor. So with the good design of balance that they have with that thing, it's a really, really well set up tractor. I'd love to see somebody mod one of those in this game. And yeah, what setups. It was a really, really nice setup actually. The Versatile tractor with a Versted Steedhawk and the big air cart to go with it. That's one heck of a setup there. Really nice looking setup too. The Versatile tractor is red and yellow, same with the Versted equipment, so everything was just matching. It looked, oh, that was a Beautiful, beautiful setup. And one of my best friends is now running his grandfather's farm. So he's doing pretty good out there for himself as well. Got a really nice setup. A nice big New Holland T9 tractor he's got. And I believe he's got a Versted seeder with air cart as well. Just, yeah, he's going pretty big. So he was quite lucky to take over his grandfather's farm, so he was left with lots of good equipment to start, and he's been doing well for himself in the last 5 or so, 10 years maybe. Doing a good job on the farm. Oh, there. Got it in there. Oh yeah, this is a big field. Wow. Wowzers, wowzers, wowzers. Now I'm gonna have to check and see, where do they want this grain taken to? Uh, where are we here? What's flashing on the map? There we are. Up at the north end here. To the Lizard Agro-Industrial. Alright. Quite the map here. Really big, big fields. I haven't really checked out everywhere yet, but yeah, it's something, this place. I haven't even looked at my own cow barn. I gotta go out here and check out what's going on here. Looks like I got a lake here and everything, yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna have to set a worker here and we'll take a gander. Alright. Going, and well, here we are at the yard. Jump in the little 460 area and go check things out. Let's see here. This is my cow pasture. That looks like a gate. Very small gate. Oh, wow, okay. This is the animal buy and sell right here. That's kind of neat. I like the little icons there, the little holograms floating. Nice little touch for the map. And the cow almost always faces you. Look at that. Interesting. Nice little feature. Yeah, she's a tight fit through there. So I would imagine this is all cow pasture then? Oh, look at that. This would be... That looks like the feed trigger. Water. Oh, okay. This is the water point. The little small lake there is the water point, or pond, we'll call it. What do we got here? Nice, it's a little tipper with grain coming out the back of it. Oh, that's your feeding station. Let's see if we can find where do we put the water. I imagine that would be for feed and straw, maybe? Oh, here we go. There's something over here. Nope, you put straw in here. Okay. So straw there, feed there. Where is... Oh. Where is my water trigger? Maybe in here somewhere. Oh, this is a huge cow pasture. I guess maybe this may be water here. Oh, a water icon, which is kind of funny. All the other ones have icons, so that must be where you put water. I would imagine. Oh, that's pretty neat. This big, huge cow pasture here. Wow. And over here is chickens. Okay, there's the trigger for buying. There's your feed trigger. That must be your eggs. Cool. Alright. Get that stuff all figured out. This guy's being pretty good. I'll let him get down to the end, and we'll unload him as we go here. That way I shouldn't have to stop him and he's going the other way. Right, first load going up to contract, or towards the contract. Ooh, that's a big barley field. Ooh, ooh, ooh. My. see, I've never been in here. I don't even know where the entrance to the sales point is. It looks like it was all fence on the side I came up. This side is looking like all fence. There's an entrance up here. Alright. Funny Bone! How's it going? Alright, where are we here? This is all new. All new to me. I've never seen this map before today, so... let's go towards where the flashing arrow is anyway. Been busy working. Hope everything's going all well with you, Funny Bone. Haven't talked to you for a long time, or G, or Harley Quinn, or Killer Rock, or anybody. This is fun. It's been a long time. Easiest place getting through there, not with the narrow twins on anyway. Circle around the way I came next time. My helper's almost full. Nice big fields here. This is I am on the very new, just out today, Brazil map. And I'm sorry, but I can't even remember the name of the map right off by heart now. It's that new that I haven't even learnt the name of it yet. So yeah, take a gander. It's a wow, it's a big wide open fields map, this one. This is bring your big equipment, which is what I'm going to have to work on in the future, because I'm going to need to clear these fields a little bit faster than what I'm doing right now. But gotta start off with what they gave me, and this is the equipment that they wanted me to start showcasing, so let's see how well this goes, and we'll probably upgrade in the future yet. It's gonna take me a while because everything costs a lot. Sell fertilizer. What do you mean by selling fertilizer? Just buy it from the shop and sell it somewhere? I don't know if I can do that here, but... the all-in-one selling station now. I kept this one really simple. It's basically only the mods that I need. Maybe there's about 10, 12 mods on this one. I'm trying to do this one as almost as basic as I can without getting too crazy into lots of modded equipment. So no special selling stations, no self-marketing, I'm playing it as it is. So the best price on the map is what I'm going to be getting. Gotta get shotgun farmers, eh? I will take a look at that. I've been known to be a first-person shooter once in a while, so I could always give that one a whirl. My header trailer. Oh my! Look who joined in the chat. How's it going, buddy? The man, Germany G. Yes, back in the saddle again. How are you, my friend? It's been a long time. And I believe we got to do something really fun. Let's do some farming simulator, but let's go get the monster trucks and the four-wheelers and just have a fun day. Pick a map, do some terrain work, make some jumps, make an obstacle course for the monster trucks. That would be awesome, I think. That sounds like a lot of fun. I haven't tooled around too much with the monster trucks yet, but I'm I'm thinking that could be a really, really good fun time. Let's get a multiplayer game going and just, just have some fun. Ooh, nice. Just got back from the cabin. That, that sounds like a good time. And a big fence building project. Nice. Yeah, I figured you'd be down for something like that. Just a good fun day again. Could always do something like that on flat map because it's such a small download. That one would be really easy to do because, well, everything is flat. You can get hella good speed going with almost anything. Set up some jumps. Everything's flat for an obstacle course. You can design it the way you want. Get some water traps in there, some cars to go over. Yeah, that's a good time. Oop. Hold up. Funny Bone was saying, I gotta get some shotgun farmers too. I've been I've been known to shoot a few people first person, so that sounds like a pretty good time as well. I'm gonna have to download that one and have some fun there too. Oh my goodness, man. Between PC and PS4, you're working 9 different maps. Oh, goodness. I think if I had 9 different games going, I'd get lost between each game. I'd be like, what was going on last time I was here? I would imagine, yeah, it's got to be tough trying to manage 9 different farming operations. You would get lost every once in a while, especially if you have like a lot of different things going on. Like if you got seasons on one map and not another, or just what you have set up to do, and it could be a little bit foggy at times. You'd have to really look before getting into the stream and be like, alright, what was I up to? So, I eventually ended up finishing all my work out in Saskatchewan. I did get all the seeding done. I got the harrowing done. I started by cultivating, then I got all the seeding done, and I got the harrowing done. I got the fertilizing done, and I believe there was only one cow left that needed to calve before I left. So there was 37 cows to calve, and we had 36 calves by the time I left. So there was one more left. I'm not sure which one it was, but yeah, some really good luck there. Had lots of trials and tribulations with the cows this year, but at the end of the day, everything turned out fine. We didn't lose any calves due to bad weather or anything. I did have to go rescue one out of the pasture that kind of got abandoned in the snowstorm. That was... whew, I'm glad I seen that poor calf laying out there. Would have been hard to sleep at night knowing that a little baby calf got frozen to death in the pasture. So I was really glad I managed to find him and warm him back up in the truck and bring him back to the barn. Yes, I did get a chance to, yep. Well, to start running things. I got everything in order for my dad anyway. So, well, you can't really do too much in the summer after you're done seeding. You're kind of at the mercy of the weather, and you just wait for your crops, really. Do summertime projects like fencing and stuff like that, but for the most part, once you're done seeding, well, you can't really do anything else. You can't make it grow. We don't use any spray or insecticides or herbicides, so there will be some weeds in that field for our green feed bales, but that is what it is. Hopefully we got the seeding done before all the weeds had come up. Should be pretty good out there. I did see a couple of weeds when I was out the last time I was taking a look around. There was a couple big stones that I had to pick out of the field, so I was out there when the crop had just started coming up. I wasn't squashing it or damaging it in any way, but I had to go pick some stones, and well, there was a couple of dandelions here and there. I didn't see any thistle or anything else weird like that growing in there, so hopefully it should turn out pretty nice. Should have good green feed bales that are good quality, not much for weeds or anything like that. Guess I could have a worker set, but I'm trying to save as much money as I can here. If I can do most of the work myself, I will. Um, kind of. I guess I've caught up on most of the new FS22 stuff. Um, just, yeah, I'm just waiting, I guess you would say. There's going to be more and more coming out all the time, so different updates and things that they're planning on including, but I've tried to watch as many videos as I can on what's going on with that. I seen they got, well, it's not new crops by any means, but grapes and olives and sorghum, for sure. Those are, I guess, added in full time to the maps now. I don't know if it's designed that every map is going to be able to have grapes or olives or sorghum. I don't know what their plan was there, but and some of the different production facilities, I guess you would call them. It feels great to be back home, but I could do with a couple of degrees less. It is smoking hot out here. Probably one of the most significant heat waves we've ever had in Canadian history going on right now, I believe. A Soyuz had set heat records for Canada. It hit 50 degrees. 50, 5-0. Yeah, that's hot. That's like Nevada desert temperatures in British Columbia. That's crazy. We've never had anything like that ever before. And even in Revelstoke, it's supposed to hit 42 today. It was, I think it was almost 44 yesterday. That was here in Kamloops and different parts, Fraser Valley, Okanagan Valley, Soyuz, places like that. They were like high 40s, like 46, 48. Soyuz was 50. So yeah, really, really smoking hot out here. There's been like people are dying in this heat wave. I think there was 9 people for sure yesterday died from excessive heat. So you got to take care of yourself on days like today. Heat is not to be messed around with. I know 2 days ago I took, I think it was 3, like, as cold as I can get showers, just to like bring down my core temperature every once in a while, because wow, it was smoking hot. I don't have an air conditioner in my trailer, and it gets hella warm in here in the afternoons. So I think, like yesterday when I worked at the landfill yesterday, and I drank, what was it, 8 liters of water, all like 2 gallons of water in a 4-hour shift. It was, I never went to the bathroom once either. It was just It was running out of me like I was putting it in. I was sweating so hard. That's all you can do on days like that, is just try to stay out of the direct sun and hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Can't say it enough. You gotta drink a lot of water when it's this warm out. How's your weather out there, G? Been pretty nice there as well, or under a heat wave like we are? Not sure. It's summertime across the northern hemisphere, so it's got to be nice pretty much almost everywhere. Actually, I think I'm gonna... Oh, I'm gonna stop him right here so I can offload. Then I think I'm gonna have to set a worker for that and run this grain in. Oh, that's nice. Comfortable weather. That's good. It's not excessive heat or excessive cool or excessive moisture. It's, say that would sound just nice. I wish it was like that here. Because we're on the excessive side right now. I would not call this temperature outside comfortable whatsoever. And I think things might get... They were calling for things to possibly get a little volatile today. Like thundershower volatile. Alright. Set you. You can go by yourself. Go take in the second full load. Not hot and dry. It is humid. So I'm not sure what the Humidex rating is with the temperature. That's another story. Well, kind of dry, I guess, because I haven't seen like the temperature climb too much higher than like the temperature it is outside, so not really too humid. It's just hot. That's all. It feels humid just because, well, the air is like almost on fire, so it's weird out there. Like yesterday there was a little slight breeze, but it wasn't cooling you down. It just felt like hot air was being blown out of an oven on you. So it was... there was no relief from it really yesterday. In the shade and a breeze, there was... it still didn't even feel that much different. I had my SA arm sleeves on yesterday. They're just a lightweight material that covers up your arms so they don't burn, and it helps wick the moisture away. So that helped a little bit. It's still warm on the arms, but they're not, your arms won't get burnt, we'll say. Where am I going here? Oop. Nope, I need to go down this way. I think. Nope, this is all bale sales. Alright, where am I going here? New map, I'm getting lost. Alright, on this side. Here we go. That's the way. I'm only 1/4 transported for that contract. Oof. Got a lot of work ahead of me here. This, I should have just turned around back there. This is really tight. Hey, Killer Rock. You're back. Nice to see you again. Let's see if I can get this unload going before he stops. Nope. Nope. Just missed it. Oh well. Let me get under there, let him unload, and I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Sorry about the extended break there. I was just conferring with the girlfriend on what her plans were for today. If she wanted to get together and have a barbecue, or yeah, we're gonna have some barbecue. Some barbecued hamburgers. Cook outside, try to find some shade. I could probably just, you know, put a black pan outside and I could probably fry hamburgers like that. It's hot today. But we'll do it on the barbecue. Cook outside, not inside. It is too darn hot out there to be cooking inside, I'll tell you that. Try to save myself some money and just run this harvester myself. Take over from the AI and just let him keep going in the straight line he was on. That's perfectly fine with me. Well, I'm not sure if they're going to have Canada Day celebrations or anything. If there's going to be fireworks or anything on tonight, that would be really cool. Because there was like no Canada Day last year. There was no fireworks. There was no gatherings or parties or celebrations or anything. So see what it's like this year. Maybe it'll be a little bit different. Oh, did we make it to the end and get to turn around or not? I don't think so. Oh, he didn't. I don't even know if I'm going to finish off this field in my very first stream. It's a large field. There's a lot of it to do yet. This is, well, it's going to take me a while on this one, for sure. That's a definite. Lots of work to do and lots of money to make before I can afford to buy my own land. And yeah, I got my work cut out for me, especially with losing $100,000 every day for, well, for the lovely loans of Kloss equipment that I've been provided. So, I'm not going to keep these streams very long. I'm not sure what we're at here. 11:47. Time did I start? 10:30, I think. 20 after. I think I'll go for another, 20 minutes or so. I don't want to have my streams go for 3 hours and 4 hours. It's too long. So, I'll be keeping these ones a little bit more shorter and sweeter. It may be the same thing that I'm doing on the next stream tomorrow, that's for sure. Or, well, not tomorrow, but the next time I stream, I'll probably still be on this field. I may complete this field just so it's not so redundant, but I'll probably do some work offline and just get towards the end of the field anyway. And just keep it in the same loop here. So it's pretty exciting getting to work with Kloss here down in Brazil. Kloss and Vernland. Two major equipment suppliers that have been so gracious as to give me the equipment I need to, well, showcase their brands and hopefully secure themselves in a new Brazilian marketplace. So quite excited on my expedition for, well, just trying to bring new equipment to new places. There is some Kloss equipment that I've seen in Canada. It's few and far between that you come across some Kloss equipment on some of the farms out here, but on the way back to British Columbia, it was, I think it was still in Saskatchewan. Yes, it was in Swift Current we seen it. Oh no, sorry, that was Medicine Hat we seen it. So that was in Alberta. But I did see a very nice Kloss Lexion harvester being taken somewhere. I'm not sure where. It was just loaded on a flatbed semi truck, but very nice looking machine. It didn't have the crawler tracks. It actually had the duals on it and wide back tires. So that was a really nice little setup they had on that one. And I did see a Xerion 5000. So there are some of the high-end equipment Kloss out there in Saskatchewan and Alberta. So, and there was a Kloss Quadrant baler for, you could lease it in Windthorst. So yeah, there's some equipment out there by Kloss kicking around. But yeah, I would love to see those versatile tractors. If somebody could mod one or something, that would be great, because that was quite the nice looking tractor. Wow, Versatile really came out with a hammer on that one. Got the 210. I'm not sure what the number of that, like yeah, I'm not sure what the make of that one was, but it was a very, very good looking quad track. Wow, they're amazing, those things. Just to have a good look around at it was, whew. And that thing is massive. It was parked outside the dealership in Windthorst, I didn't want to climb on it or anything, but I did take a really good look around it, and whew, man, that thing is sweet. That's all I have to say. Well, I think this will be my last little unload here, and I am going to continue from this really nice big field map from Brazil in the future. This was kind of more like a introductory as to what my accomplishments will be. So yeah, working with Kloss Equipment, hoping to secure a new marketplace in Brazil with Kloss and Vernland. Hope everybody had fun. Thanks for joining me on my first stream in 3 months or so. Thanks to everybody for showing up. KTX Gaming, Germany G. Thank you. I knew I'd see you in here. Killer Rock, thanks for the support. Harley Quinn, Funny Bone, thanks a lot, you guys. Good to know I got my best friends in the stream with me, so good to see you all. Thanks for coming, and stay tuned in the future for more Farmer J-Dub. I'm not sure what my days of streaming will be, so make sure you keep those notifications on. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Have a great day, stay safe, stay healthy, and, well, if you're Canadian, happy Canada Day. It's on par for a good celebration today. So, I will see you from the future. Thanks all, and peace.